Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and today I've got a treat for you when I get a chance to talk with someone that you are going to want to hear about for your own personal success and being able to really develop relationship marketing in a special way. Her name is McNeill. She is a successful entrepreneur. She is a person who has done many things in business very well, and she is in charge of a group that works with people that are masterminding, and I'm going to let her tell you about this. Ann, thanks for joining us today.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Terry.
So tell me a little bit about masterminding. First of all, what the concept is. We've heard about it, but I'd like to hear from you. You're the expert on this. What is a mastermind group?
Well, Terry, I have been masterminding now for 30 years.
30 years?
30
Wow, since you were 2, right?
Since I was 2, going on 3, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, a mastermind group is a small group of people that come together to support the goals, dreams, and objectives of each other.
Okay.
And the size of that group, some say it can be as small as 1, but, you know, you're masterminding with the creator in that sense.
Or the voices in your head, too, which, hey, you quiet down. Okay, you quiet down. Or that
Right.
kind of thing. But that's a whole other thing.
Well, when you think about Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, and Andrew Carnegie talked about going to historical figures.
Yes.
And forming a mastermind group with people from the past.
Right.
Who are experts. Exactly. So in that sense, you're one, and you can have as many people in that group who you consult with on a regular basis.
Yes, they talk about that in the Think and Grow Rich.
Exactly. And also the wisdom of Andrew Carnegie. And thank you for that book.
Yes.
But the way we mastermind is the group's size start at 3, and it can go as large as 10, because everybody does not always show up.
Ah, that makes sense. So
Exactly.
3 to 10 that are in the group, but you usually would have less than 10.
Exactly. 5 to 7 is usually a very good number, because we mastermind on a regular basis, and regular for some people may be daily by phone, or weekly by phone and or in person. Or now we're using Skype. Some groups are starting to use Skype.
Yeah, I've heard that Skype thing is pretty good for this.
Yes, yes. And what we do is we mastermind together as a group, and we set goals in 10 different areas of our lives.
Oh, 10 areas.
10 areas of our life, yes.
So you've got all these people that are there working with you to help you in these very important areas of life to address. What are those 10 areas?
Well, the 10 areas are spiritual, financial, family, health, education, recreation, business, personal, civic, and creativity.
That encompasses the gamut of life.
Exactly. Well, what we do is we look at creating a strategic life plan that would include every area of your life. And we utilize masterminding, the concept, as a tool. It's not the only tool, but it's a tool we've found in the last 20, 30 years that works for us. And we set goals for 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and personally I'm working on my strategic life plan for the next 40 years and the next 100 years.
Next 100 years, good.
Yes,
Well, for a young lady like you, I'd recommend that. That 100 years would be important.
Yes, I don't plan to be here, of course, 100 years from now.
Why not?
But my favorite book says that I should leave an inheritance to my children's children. And so now, with that in mind, as I write my obituary right now, I think about the life I would have liked to have lived.
And so now you can make that happen.
I am.
You're
making it
beginning
happen.
with the end in mind.
Absolutely.
I love that. Now, I'm in a mastermind, actually a couple of mastermind groups myself. I know many people that are watching are in mastermind groups and work with them a lot. A lot of times people say, well, I don't need instruction, we just do it. What are the advantages of being involved with a group like yours, the International Mastermind Alliance Association, where you're able to work together with others? What are the real advantages someone would gain from that?
Well, one of the advantages of being involved in an organization like ours, which is the International Mastermind Association, is that it allows you to have immediate feedback on a regular basis on whatever goals, visions, dreams, and objectives that you've set for yourself. And you know, on a regular basis, you've got to give an account. And basically, it's an accountability factor that we use. We've developed a system that works very well. And if you say that this week, for example, if you own a business and you know your business is sales, and you intend to make a certain volume of sales for the week, well, then you break that down on a daily basis. How many calls do you need to make per day? So if you know that every morning at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock in the morning, you've got to talk to your mastermind buddy or partners and give an account for what you did yesterday. And then what are you planning to do today? And
so you're putting the teeth into it,
absolutely,
the accountability.
Absolutely.
Seems to make it a lot better. I know I'm looking at the resources that you have. You've got the experience of all these people around the world.
Exactly.
And many years of experience of what works and how to deal with a person that might not be fitting correctly into the mastermind group. Or if you need to get someone else, what criteria do you use? I know you've been using things like that and others in the IMA.
Exactly. Well, one of the criteria for participating in our group as an association is the Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's one prerequisite.
Excellent book.
Exactly. And we know that the book is such a resource that if you would just follow the directions and self-improvement suggestions that's in the book, that, you know, it's a success system that's designed to succeed.
Yeah, so many years ago it was written, and yet still relevant today in the 21st century.
Exactly.
And we find it's great. Well, Ann, I know you have helped so many people to achieve their goals, real-world goals in business and in their personal lives through this. If someone says, hey, I'd like some more information on that, how can they get in touch with you and with the IMA? Well,
they can go to our website, which is at internationalmasterminders.com.
Masterminders.com.
Internationalmasterminders.com. Yes.
Very good. And they can get in touch with you that way. Well, thank you very much, and we'll look forward to hearing many more good tidbits on running our lives and using Mastermind as a tool in order to achieve those. Thank you very much.
And thank you for the invitation.